Well, hi Stampers! Jackie Bolhuis from Klompen Stampers. Look at the fun, bright cards that I have to share with you today. I am all about the bright colors this time of year. And we're going to talk a lot about metallic thread. Have you ever wondered how people work with this stuff, or you've gotten it and it just seems to like go all over the place? Well, I'm going to show you not only how to use it, but how to store it so it doesn't come on all unraveled. But before I go, just a reminder, if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be that person. I'd love to be able to send you a catalog and help you with all your stamping needs. And I appreciate it if you select me to place your Stampin' Up! Order from. That's what helps me bring these videos to you 3 times a week. I think I'm crazy. I feel like that's all I'm doing is videos. I hope you enjoy them. I hope I'm helpful, and I hope I really instill in you that stamping can be quick and easy. Now, enough of this chit-chatting. Let's go ahead and turn the camera down and let me show you the projects and the tips I have for this metallic thread. So the stamp set I'm featuring today is called Enjoy Life, and it's in the current annual catalog from Stampin' Up! On page 58. Fun images, fun greetings, and I have to apologize. I don't have the actual stamp set to share with you because after I used it and made these cards, before I got to making the video, my daughter wanted to borrow it. So it's not in the house, but the cards are simply stamped so I know I can show them to you and you can see what I did. But the main thing I want to share with you in this video are some tips for using the metallic thread. So first off, let's just hop in and look at the cards here. I was all about using bright colors this time. And I brought in the dot to dot textured embossing folder. Love this one. I love kind of the random shaped dots, and there's a lot of texture. I think anytime you can add texture to a card, even if it's super simple, it adds so much to it. And then just this little splash of metallic thread and quick and easy, it's what I'm all about. So don't worry about the measurements on these cards. I will have them in the blog post. You can find the link down in the video description. I'll list all the colors I used, all the dimensions and everything so that you can create these cards. Now, all the words came from that stamp set. So it was just fun to mix and match them and use different words. But look at how easy with just adding a couple circles and the greeting. And then the inside, I kind of decide to do something different and bring it down the side like so. But just 2 different ink pads, stamp your greeting, add the metallic thread, which I'll get to in a second, and there you go. Here is another one. Just use a different greeting, different size circles, and I added the wake up, kick, button, repeat on the inside. And then just a couple other ones for you. And again, you can just see how I'm using all the different greetings in the same stamp set to make a whole bunch of different cards for different people for different reasons. Now, let's talk this metallic thread. It goes everywhere. It's hard to keep it wound up. It always ends up all over my drawer where I keep it. But the first thing I want to show you is how I go ahead and I adhere it. Now again, mine's not stamped, so just imagine that because I don't have the stamps. But once you've stamped on your scrap of cardstock, punched it out with your circle, all I did was I took my linen thread and I wrapped it around my hand. And I like to just go about 4 times. And then we're going to grab the scissors. Now to use this linen thread, what I like to do is just wrap it around my hand about 4 times. There's no magic. It can be 3, it could be 6, whatever. Hold it on your hand like so. And then I go ahead, I pull it off, and you can see I kind of have a circle going there. And then I twist it. And I try to just grab someplace in the middle there where I twisted it. Then I like to use just a piece of good old-fashioned Scotch tape. You know, this is a necessity in my stamp room. And I just set it down there and I put some tape in the middle. And that's it. I personally don't like the little ends when they hang out. So I either bring them around and make sure that they get in under that tape, or I just snip those off. We can just snip the ends off. And there we go. And then for my card, after I put the thread underneath each one, I put a couple of dimensionals on there, and then I adhered it to the circle. So they're all popped up a little bit, and that thread lays really nice. So that's how simple it is to add just that little touch of metallic thread that really adds a lot to a card. Now, part 2, this whole linen or metallic thread, I keep on calling it linen thread. is trying to keep this stuff from not going all over the place. I found, and I actually bought these on Amazon quite a while ago. You can search, they're called thread holders, I believe, or you can buy them in a sewing or quilting store, or probably any place they sell fabric, and they are meant to go over spools of thread to hold it all together. And they work perfect for this, because I guess it's thread. So they just stretch out, you put it over it, and look at that, it holds it all nice and neat together. So again, I can't remember exactly what they're called, but I know if you search on Amazon or you look in a store for under sewing supplies for thread holders. So I hope you like my tips today with metallic thread. I hope you like these cards. Once again, I will have pictures of all of them along with my supplies and everything you need. So if you'd like to order any of these supplies, I totally appreciate it when you pick me to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm here to help you make quick and easy cards. It's all about making it simple, guys. Nothing I do is hard, and that's what I love to teach you. So until I get to stamp with you guys, have a stamp happy day.